What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If there's a bit of an echo, I apologize. I just moved. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, you probably don't know, but I just moved into this new apartment and I really don't have much furniture in here except for this desk that I just put there so I can have somewhat of a nice background. But that's why there might be an echo in this video. But I really wanted to film this holiday makeup look. It's super easy, super simple, and all of the products I use in this video, you can easily access them by running to the drugstore or going to Sephora and picking them up. You don't have to wait online 3 to 5 days to receive it. As long as it's in stock in your local Sephora or your local drugstore, you should be able to pick it up. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet and you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos that I upload. But without further ado, let's jump into it. First things first, we're gonna do the brows. I usually do my brows off camera, but I thought I would include it in this video just a little bit fast forwarded. That way it's not too long. Pretty self-explanatory, just filling in my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown. And then I clean it up with concealer, and the concealer that I used was the NARS Radiant Creamy, which I'm gonna be using for my under eyes later on in the video. Once we got the brows on, of course, we gotta set them so they're not all over the place, especially if you have curly, crazy brow hairs like I do. So I'm using the Maybelline Clear Brow Gel to set my brows. Jumping straight into foundation, I'm not going to prime because I haven't been priming my face lately and it's been doing just fine. So I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in 108 and my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I recently started mixing these and it's the best combination thus far because the Armani is a little more dewy while the Pro Matte is very, very mattifying. But doing these two together gives you such a nice finish and coverage as well. I was watching somebody's video here on YouTube. If I find their channel, I'll leave it down below. That's where I got this little cocktail from. For bronzing up my skin or contouring, I'm using the Wet n Wild Contour Stick. And this one is very warm tone, but I love to use warm tones on me. I just don't like the cool tone, gray tone contour sticks on my skin tone. I just find that this gives me better color. It makes me look a lot more fresh and awake. Not only that, it also structures my face a bit more. I know oftentimes they say you're not supposed to be contouring with a warm tone shade, but there are no rules in makeup. I always contour and add structure to my face with a warm tone. It just works for me. And like I said, concealing with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Ginger, and I'm applying this all underneath my eyes, also on my chin, my Cupid's bow, and I realized I contoured or bronzed up my chin, and then I put concealer over it. So you guys are gonna see in one of these clips, I end up adding more of the contour stick on my chin. Once we're done blending all of that out, of course, we gotta set it in place to make sure it doesn't move throughout the night. And I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, the newer one. The shade's gonna be down below as well as the shades for everything else. But I'm using this to kind of bake. I'm more so setting than anything. I let it sit for just a little while. And then I also use this on my eyebrows to kind of take away any oiliness and to tone them down because they were a little bit too dark for my liking. Now that we're done dusting off all of that powder, we're gonna add more powder. Crazy, right? So I'm using the Milani bronzer, and this is in the color Soleil. It's such a pretty bronzer. And I'm just basically using this to set the contour stick since I didn't set it with the powder that I used previously. And using the same bronzer, I'm using that as an eyeshadow. And I'm applying it to my lids very messy. I'm not doing this precisely whatsoever. I'm just adding a little color there because I don't want it to look blank. And then to highlight, I'm using this stunning highlight. I featured it in a few videos before. It's by Physicians Formula. It's one of the newer ones. It's their butter highlighter and it's bomb. Like, it's in tents. You can do a natural glow or you can do an intense glow. I went for a little more of an intense glow today because I want to be glowing to the gods for the holidays. But seriously, if you haven't checked out this highlight, try it out. It's from the drugstore, super affordable, and the quality is so good. I basically applied this all over my face. So I did high point to the cheekbones, I did my nose, Cupid's bow, and I also did some in the inner corner of my eyes to add a little bit of a pop. For lashes, I ended up using Salon Perfect number 11 lashes. I forgot to show them on camera, but they're like super wispy yet natural looking lashes, so it's perfect for a natural glam look. And then I don't know about you guys, but especially for Thanksgiving, I don't usually go all out with my makeup or with my outfit because I just want to enjoy my family and all the bomb food that's around the table. So I don't want heavy lashes. I don't want to be worrying about touching up my lipstick or whatever. So that's why I wanted to use these lashes, and then later on you'll see why I chose the lip color that I chose as well. And then to finish off the eyes, I'm just adding mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic, and I'm only applying this to blend my natural lashes with the falsies. That way you don't see any powder from when I was setting my face. It was kind of tough picking a lip color. I had a bunch of different reds and they look very similar on camera, but I promise you they're all different. So I ended up going in with NYX Cosmetics Cherry Skies. This is one of the liquid suede lipsticks. And I like the shade, but on camera and in person, it looked a little bit more like pink for some reason. So I ended up going over top of it with another color, but it works out fine because the formula of the NYX one is very soft and creamy, but the Anastasia one's a lot more long lasting. So using those two gives you a comfortable feel while also making it a lot more long lasting. And that pretty much completes the entire look. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Happy holidays, and I will see you all in my next video.